personality has been found in a range of fish, and we've studied rainbow trout, carp, zebrafish and sticklebacks. So there's a wide range of fish that show these personality differences.
The images in the following program are highly sensitive and may be as disturbing to viewers as they were to us. However, we have to show the truth about animal cruelty.
Gracious viewers, this is Stop Animal Cruelty on Supreme Master Television. Today, June 8th, is World Oceans Day, as declared by the United Nations. This year's theme is Our Oceans, Opportunities and Challenges. In honor of this important occasion, we focus on the widespread, savage treatment of marine life, specifically our bright fish friends who have emotions, are capable of feeling pain, and wish to live free and in peace just as any of us do. Their will to live is certainly obvious through visual observations of their desperate struggle for life when caught. They suffer immensely, not only from suffocation, but some are crushed to death after being thrown onto fishing vessels, while others are still alive when their throats and bellies are cut open. According to the United Nations, in 2005, commercial fishing operations took 90 million tons of fish from the oceans. However, this huge figure does not even begin to give one an idea of the true scale of death caused by the fishing industry. Sadly, some still hold the belief that fish are lower-level beings, incapable of experiencing feelings. But this is a complete myth, and the opposite is true.
While many people have never stopped to think about it, fish are smart, interesting animals with their own unique personalities. Hundreds of studies have shown that fish are intelligent, can use tools, and have impressive long-term memories and sophisticated social structures. Fish can tell what time of day it is and can talk to one another through sounds that are inaudible to humans. Research has also clearly shown that fish experience both physical and emotional pain. Their physical reaction to trauma, thrashing, grunting, and rocking in distress, is obvious, and once harmed, they will remember what caused the pain and actively avoid it. So fishing, whether for profit or for sport, cannot be considered a harmless or humane activity. For people who oppose cruelty to animals, the suffering that fishing causes should be a real concern.
Dr. Lynn Snedden is a British marine biologist who is a senior lecturer in animal behavior and welfare and a research fellow in fish welfare at the University of Liverpool, UK and the University of Chester, UK. She has conducted detailed studies on fish behavior and intelligence.
There's an old myth that fish have a 3-second memory. Can you share with us your latest work and findings on fish memory and personality?
I have colleagues who've shown that goldfish can remember for 3 years, not 3 seconds.
Oh.
So there is a lot of data out there showing that fish behaviour and memory is of quite long duration, and it's really linked to how long the fish lives. Mm-hmm. So short-lived fish do tend to have short memories. So, for example, stickleback, which lives for a year, the longest memory recorded was 22 days. Mm-hmm. Because why would you remember for 10 years if you only live for a year? My work showed that fish were able to learn from each other and alter their behavioural reactions subsequently. Mm-hmm. So that indicates that they obtain information just by observing another fish and then make behavioural decisions based upon that. And one thing that fish are really good at is smelling. Oh, and recent experiments have shown that they can actually recognise their own smell and can recognise themselves. Now, self-recognition is thought to be a higher order mental process, only seen in dolphins and dogs. But actually, that's done by sight, by mirror recognition experiments. Fish don't really live in such a visual world, and so they use smell to recognize themselves. And that's showing that fish are capable of a higher mental order process.
India has the third largest fishing industry in the world, and People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals India, or PETA India, recently released a detailed report entitled Assessment of Animal Welfare and Environmental Impact of Indian Fisheries and Aquaculture, along with a brief film of the same name.
Commercial fishing is a big business, and its methods are as cruel as those that are used in factory farms or slaughterhouses. Fish are impaled, crushed, suffocated, and gutted, all while fully conscious. The horrible cruelty that fishers inflict on hundreds of billions of fish is completely unregulated.
Fishing boats may go after certain species of fish, but their hooks and nets drag up thousands of other marine animals like sharks, dolphins, sea turtles, birds, seals, whales, and other species of fish who get tangled in nets. These unwanted catches are also known as bycatch, and without a second thought are forcefully thrown back overboard. The injured beings often slowly bleed to death in the water. Scientists have found that nearly 1,000 marine mammals, dolphins, whales, and porpoises die each day after they are caught in fishing nets. When we return, we'll continue examining the brutality imposed on marine life and discuss the barbarous practice of aquaculture. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.